Greetings, everyone. My name is Etterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mariovania. During the last part, I defeated the Big Boom Boom and made it to the entrance of the Tangled Garden. Here I'm at the last save point, so let's continue. At level 4, all my HP, MP, and stars have been restored. Save points will only restore your HP and MP, by the way. They won't restore the number of stars or hearts you have. Just want to take a quick look. I have to get the items of the Peeps and Yellow Paratroopa, so that'll probably happen eventually. And this was the Big Boom Boom, or Boom Boom Boom, a forgotten Koopaling overpowered after being exposed to the castle's magic. So yeah, Dracula's castle has a lot of effects on the bosses, as we'll see soon enough. It basically made this normal Boom Boom huge and much more difficult to fight. I could fight it in a normal Mario game, but it'd be a lot more challenging. Alright, we've explored only about a minuscule 4% of the castle, so we have a long ways to go. I suspect this LP will be at least 20 parts long, but we'll see. Alright, back to the Tangled Gardens. As I said before, I'll be killing off most of the enemies for experience. I'll need it especially in the early game. Oh, those swoopers are so annoying. Oh, and we have the Monty Moles back. Quite durable. And we have the Rexes, which split off into normal parts. I mean the smaller portions as well. Wow, they deal a lot of contact damage though. Here's another Monty Mole. Technically the Monty Moles are pretty slow. Okay, I'll take the... Let me see what's on the upper route first. There we go, we got a level up. Oh yeah, and I keep forgetting that I have the green shell. I probably should be using it more often. Let me take a quick trip back to the save point and go back. I just want to see what's up here before continuing on. Okay, another Monty Mole. I can't reach up here. Well, I suppose the paths loop in eventually, so I'll eventually get up there. Ow. That was my fault, of course. Wow, the green shell does a lot of damage against these foes. I should be using this more often. I really don't want to visit the save point again, so let's just continue. As you see, the invulnerability period time you have is not as much, so you have to be on your guard. Okay, there was nothing at all here, so the lore pad it is. Okay, let's see what's up here. Oh, a super mushroom. Or, yeah, that'll be useful during a boss fight. Whenever the next boss fight is at. Okay, another yellow troopa. Right now, I think at this point the enemies are going to start dealing a lot more damage, so I better be much more on my guard so I don't end up getting quickly stun-locked to death. Let's take a look. Okay, fair enough. But oh boy, if you can get them just at the right category, you can harm these enemies pretty fast, or damage them pretty quickly. Of course, because of my higher inertia, it's a little bit difficult to actually aim some of these things. What's in here? Ah, wooden boots. All the upgrades I'm getting currently are straight up upgrades, so... Oh good, this will actually increase my jumping damage. That's definitely something I want. I think soon enough we'll get items that are more side grades, like elementals or whatever. What's over here? Nothing at all. Oh, spikies. Spinies. What's in here? 4-leaf clover. Okay, it increases luck. I suppose that's a drop rate. At the current rate I'm going, I'll probably need to visit a healing spot soon enough. Very soon, in fact. Oh good, I gotta level up. Sorry Rex, but I'll have to be ignoring you. I don't have enough health. Now I can two-shot the ninjas, or novice ninjas. Yeah, as you can see over there, if you're not careful, you can go quite easily stun-locked. Isn't too bad yet, but I believe in later areas it'll become quite a big of an issue, especially if there's a lot of projectiles. Death of 1,000 cuts, as it's called. What's down over here? Interesting. Ah, what's that? There's a large, out-of-place black shadow at the bottom here. I suppose this leads to the inverted castle or dark world or shadow world or something. I don't have the ability to enter it yet, so I guess I'll have to remember this for later and come back when I get the appropriate ability. I mean, this takes a lot of inspiration from Symphony of Night and other Castlevania titles, so I suppose that's appropriate. Oh boy, I'm very close to death now. Oh, 2 coins. I think I'll be grinding up on that spot, which has all those, which has that dragon coin worth 50 coins soon enough. I think I'll need it very soon. I'm playing very cautiously because I think I'm getting very close to death. Oh, a golden pipe. What does this do? Oh, so these are basically the warp pipes or warp areas in Castlevania, so I can warp to a different location if necessary. Like I can warp from the Tangled Garden, and now I'm back at the castle corridor. On the other side of this wall, and okay, good, it's open. So this is what it's used for. Nice. So this will make going from area to area much easier. Hello, Toad. Apparently Toad has made a shop in this castle, so I suppose Toad is the shopkeeper of this game. Run up to him. Okay. What does he have to sell? Castle map 2. I'll definitely be purchasing that soon. Well, I have everything I need. I would like to buy more super mushrooms, but, well, I don't have enough money yet. So I suppose I'll come back here once I get enough currency. I'll probably grind up at the coin spot. Alright, back to the Tangled Garden. I think the paths loop back up here. Oh, they do. Oh, okay, so I opened up a shortcut. Nice. So I suppose this is the spot where I'll visit the save point. There we go. All back up to full, and I'm ready to proceed. Oh, why did I do that? Well, at least I got some roasted Goomba for my troubles. Let's try this again properly this time. All the experience, I'm trying to get as much experience as I can for the next boss battle. Which, as it looks like I'm coming close to because I don't really see the rest of the area. Unless their hidden area is not shown in my castle map. Okay, we're all going to the left. Yeah, this looks a lot like a boss arena. I suspect the doors will close right in front of me soon enough. Let me take this first. Ooh, a fire flower. Let's see what the guide has to say about this. Okay, we got our first magical weapon. So it uses mana, of course, but magic regenerates over time pretty fast. However, when I do it, each magical spell has its own recoil. Oh, and the recoil is how long it takes before mana starts to regenerate. Okay, and each magical spell has mastery levels, and that's what the SB or skill points are used for. Stronger and better. Oh, that's nice. You only need to hit them once in order to actually level up the spell. The last spell, at least. So that'll make things like using items and other things much more easily. And it's influenced by intelligence. So I suppose regen is our mana regen. Mind is, well, the total amount of mana. Okay, so strength and int are basically complementary. Strength's physical, int's magical damage. Con and mind are health and magic respect. Okay, 15 fire damage, 25 MP, recoil is 1 second. Okay, I need to kill 50 enemies before I can level it up. So I can use this 25 times 6 times. Yeah, 25 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, never mind, I can only use it 5 times. Good, we finally have an infinite use weapon, so I don't need to worry about using up all my stars when using a green shell or other items. So I can actually attack enemies with like spinies or similar. Because unlike the Castlevania games, Mario doesn't have a melee weapon that's infinitely usable, so I suppose this will be the substitute. In some ways, this makes Mariovania more difficult. I eventually think it is going to be a lot more difficult, especially when I have a melee weapon. Okay, let's move up here and... Oh! Okay. Here is the boss. This is where the green shell seems really useful. Ow. Leveled up, of course, and we have the Super Mario RPG battle team for some reason. Gosh, that was actually quite surprising. Imagine if you didn't actually have the green shell, then you have to resort to just using a lot of your fire flower. But having the green shell really destroys this boss fight. Boss fight in quotation marks. It's more like a gauntlet, trying to teach you how to use the fire flowers because you can't jump on them. If you didn't have the green shell or another item, well, you'd have to use the fire flower and do this slowly. There we go. So the boss of the Tangled Garden has been completed. At least I think this is the boss fight. Okay, I'm gonna need to kill 13 more enemies. Wow, the fire flower is pretty powerful. I'm gonna take a short detour here. Well, I'll be able to do... Oh, whoops, wrong way. I'll be able to do the rest when I get back to base. So I guess it's time to open the golden pipe and continue on from where I left off. One more should do it here. There we go, magic up. Let's see what it did. Okay, we have another level we can do. Well, max level 2, and it increased damage by 2 points. Fair enough. It's a worthwhile trade-off. Well, the video is only about 12 or 13 minutes long at this point, so... Or 14 minutes, so let's visit the castle entrance and visit some other places. Oh, I still don't have enough money, so... Wow, I can actually one-shot the peeps now. Let me do some short money grinding first. I really want to get the castle map. Although on second thoughts I'm going the wrong way, I should have gone using the Tangled Garden. For this part, I'm only going to be... I'll show the grinding in this part. It'll be pretty fast. But for the future parts, I'll just do them all off screen. This is mainly to make the playthrough a little bit smoother. I could go without the castle map, but I really want to know of any secrets, so I don't completely miss the stuff. There it is, 50 coins. So my strategy is, of course, run back and forth. And keep collecting this a few times, so I'll have about 400 coins or such. There we go. That's 539 gold, so I should be able to rush back towards the shop and buy stuff. Oh wow, I guess I... Oh, it's still not there yet. I think the peeps are weak against the fire flower, seeing how they take double damage. Oh, and the spinies as well. They also take double damage. Or at least 50% extra damage. Okay, it looks fair enough, so I'll just race back towards wherever I need to be. Oh yeah, the shop. Purchase the castle map, and then continue onwards. I need at least 5 more gold, so... I'll keep the Mario pants for now, because I think there may be a secret or something if you keep it. There we go, we have 3 super mushrooms, so I should be able to continue on. Wow, the castle map 2 revealed a lot of the map. We have a long ways to go. I suppose that's 2 or 3 areas, so... And we still didn't explore the areas on the top side. Mainly because they don't have all the abilities to access them yet. Like maybe a super jump. Okay, enough talking, let's do this. Let's take the left route, which I didn't take before because there were too many spines. Now I can actually harm the spines safely and reliably. Wow, I can actually one-shot the bats as well. That's nice. Yep, my ability is pretty strong, in fact. That should make a lot of these areas a lot easier to deal with. Good, I mastered the spell. Let's see what's over here. Okay, buzzy beetles. Quite durable, in fact. Okay, that's gonna fall from the ceiling. Yep, I was right. Deals quite a bit of damage, too. Okay, keep going. Hello, Rex. Goodbye, Rex. Oh, piranha plants. Well, I suppose then using the fire flower is mandatory for these. They are weak against them, of course, because they're plants. Now, if only Mario would point in the correct direction to face these buzzy beetles. Oh, here's the next area as well. Interesting. What is this? The Corridor of Infinity. Oh, and we have those bullet build launchers. Oh, we can't access it yet. We need to get to the blue and red switch blocks first. Okay, let's backtrack and take the other route then. So I suppose that's a later area of the game. Fair enough. Castlevania at the beginning stages was in some regards linear, so fair enough in terms of difficulty. Once again, enemies are doing a lot more damage though. Wow, it can hurt both of them at the same time, and yikes. Yeah, those buzzy beetles are going to be a little bit of an issue later on. I'm probably under-leveled for that area, that's probably why. Okay, so we're at the Waterway now. I could have accessed it earlier if I could get through those spines, but I get stuck here because I wouldn't be able to melt the ice blocks without the fireballs, of course. Oh, what's that? That really stands... I know one of the main things that the developer of this game said that some things don't fit the sprite style of the Marioverse, and that's one example. I don't even know what game that is from. Hello, Mucket Crab. I don't recognize where you're from either. Okay, so they do throw projectiles at you, so it's kind of necessary to use fire flowers instead of going right up against them. Okay, they're called swoopers, and I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to hug the walls to see if there's any secrets here. I suppose the castle map would show it, but then again it may not. Okay, so this is the water segment of the game. Ow. Okay, these are called skeeters. And we have the Cheep Cheeps. Let me see if there's any hint of what the skeeters are supposed to be. A bug that floats on top of water. I don't remember what game they come from, so I suppose it's one of those other Mario games. Of course, we also have the Cheep Cheeps. I want to try taking care of the Cheep Cheeps from above. Oh, that one follows me. Oh, a spiny Cheep Cheep. Unlike the other ones, they actually follow me around, so that's going to be a slight problem. Like here, for example. Oh yeah, and they knocked me right off the screen, too. This is where knockback's going to be a slight problem. Yeah, I'm going to ignore you for now. You're too much trouble for what it's worth. Oh, and it can still hurt me when I'm above here because I can't duck while in water. Oh, that sucks. Well, I can one-shot the yellow paratroopers now. That's always good. Yikes, the rocks deal a lot of damage though on impact, so I really gotta be careful. You know what? I need to use a super mushroom. Let me use the Roosted Goomba because there may be a checkpoint coming up. A save point. You know what I mean. Oh hey, a knife. Weapons are paradoxically your sub-weapon. Okay, so this is the first mandatory sub-weapon you get in the game. Well, mandatory if you go here. The one I got before was a special drop, but here you actually get your first one officially. So it's a classic weak Castlevania knife, and they're influenced directly by your strength. Fair enough. Let's see, 20 something damage, and it only requires 1 star worth of damage, but it won't pierce through enemies like the green Koopa shell. This will be good for enemies who are in front of me, I think. But I really want to keep the Koopa shell because being able to hit multiple enemies at once is going to be really useful. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, another fish. Yikes, I don't even know where the shark actually originates from either. Just to be safe, I'm going to stock up like that. Wow, that shark is extremely dangerous. What is it called again? You saw if I didn't take all those health items, I would have been dead. Oh yeah, there it is, Sushi. A terrifying looking shark, attacks only when you bully him, but he was blocking the way so I had no choice. 150 health and it does a lot of damage. He's basically a much stronger spiny cheep and even more dangerous. If I face another one of them, hopefully I face them in an open space like this. Come on. What's on the right? Oh, thank goodness, a save point. I was looking all over for it. Oh good, even more sushis. Come on. Well, I can actually attack the sushis from here, so that's going to be really useful, in fact. Oh, there's the next boss fight. Well, before I end off this part, let me at least try the boss fight. At the very least. The sushis aren't that bad if I can do 4 fire flower shots, but before, because of my lack of screen real estate and the tight corridor, I couldn't really attack it correctly. Okay, one more should do it. There we go. I don't worry about any of the damage I'm taking. Alright, I'm all set. I'm on full on stars, so let's see here. Okay, I think we're all set for the boss fight. I'm not sure if level 9 is the appropriate level, but let's do it. Okay, we have the boss team from Castlevania, whatever the second Castlevania game on the Game Boy was. Not Circle of the Moon, and not the Area of Sorrow, the other one, whose name escapes me right now. It's a giant eel. Well, okay, so the green shells are really useful against it because it can multi-hit, especially when it does this. Just imagine if you just had to face this boss with a knife. Gonna try locking onto where my last position was. Fair enough. I need to get it to a point where it's looping around the room like this so I can harm it multiple times. The green shell was built for this boss fight, and there we have it. Whatever this boss is dead. +2 to max HP. Let me just take a look at what the boss was supposed to be called. The Orobanagi. Hyperlinked and dangerous eel. Well, that was certainly a dangerous boss. Its weakness is the electricity. I don't have any electric weapons, so I suppose I'll be facing him again during one of the 2 boss rushes, or later on in the game. That was certainly a step in difficulty compared to the big Boom Boom, but because I had the green shell, I made it a lot easier. If I didn't have the green shell, boy, this boss fight would have been a lot tougher. Not really tougher, but longer. As long as you know how to lure it away, it's not that difficult to fight. In some regards, the sushis are even more dangerous because they travel faster. Well, I guess this is a good part to end this part. Alright, to summarize what happened, I completed the Tangled Garden with my current skill set, and completed, I guess, half of the Waterway, defeating that giant eel. So, in the next part, I'll be exploring more of the bottom part of the castle, probably completing the Waterways and whatever lies further into Dracula's castle. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Toodles!